Good day all, welcome to Orbit Farm. Now that we have planted 16,000 onions, not only have we planted another 16,000, we added another 10,000 onions. These are the ones that you can see that we have planted, and us planting those, we then also went on and we have planted cabbages. So in this area we now have cabbages, which are three. As you can see, these three beds. This is the last bed that we planted today, and these are the two beds that had already been planted. So we have now planted, all in all, the number of cabbages that we have. We've got about 2,300 cabbages that we have planted. We have left 200 behind, or let's say, because the packet was 2,500, we believe that about 100 did not germinate. Then we look at what we have physically planted, plus a little that we have left over, just in case some of these cabbages die. Then we will come and replant in these areas that they have failed. And once we have planted that, so right now we're saying that the total number of cabbages that we do have planted, we have planted a total of 2,200 cabbages that we have planted. And these are the cabbages, as you can see, and we will keep on. Now it's about watering once a week just to make sure that they do survive. But we've already seen that the first two beds that we have done, they're doing very well. Then when we planted the 16,000 onions, we were left with a lot of gaps inside, and that meant that we needed almost a good another 10,000 onion seedlings that we have planted here. And that does not mean that we've only got these 10,000. We've got a further close to another further 30,000 onions which are still being nursed, which I will show you later on that we are nursing, and those ones also need to come into ground. So in total we are looking at probably finishing the onion patch at close to about, let's say, about 60,000 onions that we would have said that we have planted by the time we finish. But that is, in this area we will not be able to put any more. So we have got another area that we have that we are going to then plant those onions in, and we also have a batch of tomatoes which will need to come. So that one, please watch for the video, which I will link up here, because that is a video which is going to come up on its own, which looks at backyard farming. So the backyard farming video is the one that we have placed our nursery into. So for that backyard farming, if you want someone in the backyard farming wants to try and do nursery, it is very possible. That is the advantages of other thing. Nursery farming also has got its own pros and cons, and it's also got its own revenues. So that's another area someone else can go into. So we have these onions, as you can see, doing well. Tomatoes, we have got 2 lines of tomatoes, which are about 700 to 800, and then we have our 2,000 cabbages that you can see. Thank you very much for liking. Thank you for subscribing and liking the channel. Thank you very much, and have a good day.